Alright friends, in this video topic, again we'll discuss one more conversion concept, and that is how to convert our My Orders HTML page to the React component of My Orders. Let's go back to editor. So far we had done lots of conversions like the home layout, then we have the product layout, then we have single product layout, cart layout and checkout layout. Now this time we have the layout of my orders. So simply my orders means that what basically I ordered into my account, all these orders will go and display into my orders layout. Let's go back to browser. So this is our headless store, what basically so far what we had created. So here this is landing page, this is product layout, product page. If I click on this product title, single product page, then here we have the cart page. If I want to go into checkout page, click on this button. So this is our checkout page. Now this time I want that whenever if I ordered, for example, multiple orders into my account, so whenever if I click on this button, it will list all the orders of my account. So to create that layout, if I go to this GitHub repository called github.com/OWT hub, then click on repository called Headless Store HTML files, and in this files list, also we can see a file called myorders.html. So we can see that here we have lots of HTML code. So simply this HTML code we have to convert from this HTML layout to React component. So first thing first, what I will do simply, I'll copy the whole HTML by clicking over this copy icon, code copied. Let's go back to VS Code, SRC folder, pages folder, and then I will open my orders component. So here, let's remove this h1 tag, paste all those HTML code, and here, if I do at first some formatting, let's go and do some formatting. Then after, let's remove some HTML comment lines of this HTML layout. So that comment we have removed. Let's go and open this div tag. So here we have one more. Let's remove let's remove this one. And here we have one more. Let's remove this one. So successfully, now as we can see that now right now in this HTML layout, there is no HTML comment lines. Now next after this, simply we have to go and remove or replace this class keyword with the class name keyword, because previously, as I told that if we want to pass some CSS classes, to pass CSS classes, class is not the keyword inside React. Instead, we have to use class name. So let's copy this class equals to double quotes. Let's copy Control H, and I want to replace with this class name. Click on this replace button. So successfully all the class keyword now replaced with this class name. And if I go here, let's scroll. So we can see that right here also we have a model, and this model should be handled by using on-click event whenever if I click on this view button. What basically I mean, so let's save these changes, and before going to browser, if I go and let's remove this inline CSS and I want to convert into the object format, so it will be display equals to none. Save these changes. So if I go, let's reload. And now we can see that what the code what we have copied from this file link from here to our my orders component, now it is rendering like this. So we can see that here we have the model, but before model, behind this model also we have some layout. So before fixing some issues, like as we can see this click event is not working. So before fixing all these issues, let's go first to this console tab. So here we can see that here we have some on click event like error, and also here we have tab index. So what basically I have to do, let's go back to editor. So first I will search for tab index, and here we have, so inside React, simply let's convert this tab and index like I in capital. And also we can see here we have on click event, which is an error. So let's remove this. And if I search on click again, so here we have one more. Let's remove this one also. Save these changes. And if I go and reload, there's no error inside console, but still it is not working. So how to fix? Simply we have to go inside this layout and I want to open this model like what basically we are saying. So I want to open this model on some conditional statement. So let's go at the top. So here let's say const show, let's say details model, like product details model, and here our state manager, so set show details model, and initially this state variable is going to contain the false value. So here let's pass the false value. So simply let's copy this state variable, then go at the model, and here now I want to open. As you can see that by default it is opening, but I want to open whenever this state variable this state variable is going to contain the true value. So state variable double ampersand, then parenthesis, and inside this parenthesis, let's cut this complete HTML and just put inside it. Save these changes. So if I go and now we can see that there is no model. So I want to open that model whenever if I click on this view button. So automatically I have to also handle on click. So it means whenever if I click on this button, so by using the event handler function, I have to convert the state variable value from false to true value. So let's go back to editor. So if I go and search for view button, so here let's say on click, let's say simply show details model, and I want to pass, let's say the true value. So before using something like this, let's pass parenthesis arrow function, and here save these changes. So by using our state manager, let's copy this state manager, and simply by using state manager, we are toggling our state variable value from false to true. Save these changes. So if I go, let's reload, click on this button, and now we can see that here we have the model. But if I click on this, like the cross icon or the close button, it is not working. So it means also we have to handle the same cases, same like the state variable value conversion from true to false value. Let's go back to editor. So if I go and search inside this model, so in this model, here we have the close button. So in this close button, it means whenever if I click on this button, simply parenthesis arrow function, let's say set show details model, and I want to make it as a false value. So if I go, let's copy this on click, scroll down. Here we have also a close button. So let's add that code here, save these changes. So let's reload, click on this view button, model is opening, close here, model is closing. And additionally, also you can see some buttons called refresh orders, delete button, and also here we have message called no orders found. So what basically these means? So for the time being, as you can see that only we are converting our HTML layouts to the component files of React. But later on, whenever we start the process of integration or implementation of WooCommerce APIs with this headless store, so all these things will be handled dynamically or conditionally on the basis of some conditions. But for the time being, successfully we have converted our My Orders HTML layout to My Orders component file. So for this interesting course, interesting video, please hit the like button to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Now let's meet to our next amazing video. So for this session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.